I'm back, and I have no idea what to talk about in this video whatsoever. Hi guys, so I'm back in my corner at long last. It feels like I've been away forever, but in the time that I was away I managed to gain 11 new subscribers, so thank you very much to you guys and welcome to the corner lovers. Secondly, I would like to apologise that I haven't had a video up this week. Since getting back to Cornwall I've been a bit slack on the YouTube front, but now that I'm back and all settled in, I promise I will be back on it. So yes, my 10 days away. I don't know how I'm going to fit this into one vlog because I could ramble on for hours, and I have done to my family, about Dolly Parton. She was absolutely phenomenal. I turned up extremely early, sat around waiting for about 2 hours for her to go on. But she was amazing. Everything I expected and a lot more. She put on a show like I've never seen. In fact, she had more energy than a lot of the younger singers that I've seen perform. And as you guys know from one of my latest videos, I was lucky enough to get a front row seat to this. And here is a picture that the woman sat beside me took, just so you can see just how close to Dolly Parton I actually was. And just when I thought it couldn't get any better than not only seeing the Queen of Country, but being that close to her, in her first song, which was a kind of medley of 2 songs, one of them was "Why'd You Come In Here Looking Like That?" She came over to our side of the audience, and because I was stood up clapping her, she sang directly to me. "What makes you think you can come in here looking like that?" And she gave her little Dolly Parton chuckle and a little smile, and then she went to the other side. And I kid you not, because I was stupidly excited at that point anyway, I thought I could have exploded. Even the woman next to me got ridiculously excited that Dolly Parton had spoken to me. Not gonna lie, it was definitely one of the most surreal experiences that I've ever had. Obviously I expected a good show because it's Dolly Parton, but there's always that little bit of nervousness when you go to see like one of your biggest icons live. But she did not disappoint. In fact, she was even better than I could have imagined. Plus, she's a damn talented woman. In the first half alone, she managed to play so many instruments, including an electric guitar, a bass guitar, an acoustic guitar, a violin, a mini sax, an organ, a harmonica, a harpsichord, and several others that some of them I don't even know what they were. But in true Dolly fashion, all of them were beautifully white and covered in rhinestones. It was absolutely amazing. So yes, it was an absolutely amazing night, and I'm so lucky that I got to go, and so thankful for my sister who came and picked me up, bless her, when there was just more people than I have ever seen in my life in one place, and all of them were in Dolly Parton t-shirts. Thankfully she managed to find me, and surprisingly quickly as well, but a massive thanks to her for coming to collect me and then having to put up with me on the car journey home, because I don't think I even stopped for breaths to talk about how amazing Dolly was. I do have to say now though that Dolly Parton is the new topic for Those Stories. If you guys haven't seen that video, go watch it, it's worth it. It's definitely the one thing that I'm now trying to get into absolutely every conversation. I then got to spend the rest of the week with my brother, my sister and my baby niece, and I got to see all of my nieces and nephews while I was up country as well, which is absolutely lovely, and they were so welcoming. And yet again, to bring her up, they let me talk about Dolly Parton for about a week straight, so bless them. Thank you so much to both of them. I'm sure that they're happy now that the house is quiet again though. And then to round the week off, I was lucky enough to go to my friend's birthday. She celebrated it in Birmingham, and thankfully I was up there, so it was so easy to get to. I was a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. I'm very Cornish, and most of our clubs here, I say clubs, most of our old man pubs tend to kick out at about 12ish, and in Birmingham they don't really kick out at all. So I was a little bit nervous that I would be the first person to drop out or really struggle to keep up with everybody. But I had an absolutely amazing time, and when it came down to it I was one of the last men standing. About 4:30 in the morning we were still dancing away, I was also a little bit nervous because I only really knew my friend and her partner, so I was a little bit worried about, you know, not really knowing anyone and being a bit of a tag along, but that definitely wasn't the case. I had a wicked night. I met some really lovely people who I definitely will stay in contact with, most of them. Proper sweet little bunch. So thank you so much, my friend, for inviting me. It was a wicked night. I mean, Birmingham, I'm so surprised it was so friendly. Pretty much the only kind of city night out I've ever been to is Plymouth, and Plymouth is about one of the unfriendliest places to party. It's an absolute dive. So I kind of assumed Birmingham to be like a bigger, more hectic Plymouth, but it wasn't. It was so friendly, and I cannot wait to party in Birmingham again. There you have it. That was my 10 days away. I absolutely loved it. It was probably one of the best parts of my life, to be honest. 2 wicked nights out and a week with family. What more could a girl want? Although now that I've left Cornwall once, I'm definitely itching to travel a bit more again. Oh, also, I did vlog while I was away on my camera, but I can't get the videos off of my camera at the moment, which is why they're not in this video. So hopefully over the next few days I will put up a Friendly Friday part 2 with those clips. I also will try and get a new video up very soon, because I know I've been slack, like I said. But if you haven't already, you should definitely click that subscribe button, and I will see you guys again very soon. Take care of yourselves and stay friendly.